A long time ago, in a rural Korean village, in an old estate is where the Kim family lived. The Kim family was a huge one, with a lot of chaos. It was a noble family, and they carried prestige in the community, but there was no loyalty among them, especially the Kim brothers. One day in a misty forest, a stranger found a wounded girl, who had lost her memory. The girl's name was Suyan Park. A healer found Suyan at the misty forest and brought her to his hut for healing. There he noticed the girl had some mystical power. It was foretold long ago that a girl will bring back the Kim family artifact, which had great importance. When the noble family heard about Suyan, they asked the healer to bring her over. They asked her about who she was and her name. She did remember her name, but she was unsure of who she was. The Kim family welcomed her and gave her room, and said she could stay with them until she got better. While resting, the girl experiences a vision, a dreamlike encounter with a celestial figure or an ancient ancestor who tells her that she must help this family heal. She awakens with a renewed sense of purpose, though she is unsure of how to proceed. One of the Kim brothers attempts to woo the girl with promises of wealth and status. He offers her a place by his side, but she declines, sensing his selfish intent. The girl befriends the family's elderly grandmother, who tells her a story from long ago about the family's unity being protected by magic. The family once possessed great power when they were united, but it was lost due to greed and jealousy. The girl begins to realize that she holds the key to restoring this unity. Suyan seeks advice from the village shaman, who warns her that if she fails to unite the family, their division will cause disaster, not just for the family, but for the entire village. In order to bring unity, grandmother tells Suyan about an old artifact in a cave in a forest. Suyan and the Kim brothers are supposed to retrieve the artifact and bring it home. Suyan knew she was connected to the Kim family, and she was chosen by the ancestors to bring the artifact, but she didn't understand how she would bring unity among the brothers. Nonetheless, she listened and they set out on the journey to bring the artifact. The next morning was a beautiful one. They continued the journey for 3 days, and in the evening, they will make a campfire, but the brothers wouldn't stop bickering about who was the best. They got into the cave, each of the Kim brothers trying to grab the artifact first, but Suyan told them with bickering the artifact would be hard to be taken, because it could sense division and hostility, but the brothers did not listen. In a quest to grab the gold artifact by the brothers, they pushed Suyan. Artifact flew and its energy pushed Suyan on the floor, and she disappeared. It left the brothers in shock, and for 2 days, the artifact and Suyan had disappeared. They felt very bad, and they were scared they had lost Suyan and the artifact, and they dreaded what to tell the family. This incident made the brothers draw close to each other. They really talked about how each of them was selfish and had turned a new leaf towards each other. From that day they made a pact to have each other's back. They decided to go and tell the family and their grandma, the matriarch of the family, the truth of what happened, when suddenly, Suyan appears with the artifact. The Kim brothers were astonished to see Suyan. She looked weak, but her light shone so bright, the brothers started glowing. They were more than happy to see her. They asked Suyan where she disappeared to, but she smiled and didn't answer. The brothers were just happy to take the golden artifact back home to the family. Suyan is brought back to the village, where she is celebrated as a hero. Though still weak, her spirit is lifted by the love and gratitude of the villagers. The family, now reunited, promises to protect and lead the village with wisdom. The Kim brothers were united more than ever and decided to give Suyan the artifact, but she refused and told them that since they are now united and not selfish, the artifact will bring prosperity to the family. Suyan visits the healer, who reveals that she always knew the girl was special. The healer tells her that her purpose was to bring unity, and now that it is complete, she is free to choose her own path. The matriarch of the Kim family offers Suyan a place to stay in the noble estate as a sign of honor, but she refused and said she has more work out there to do. The girl, now fully healed, bids farewell to the village, setting off on a journey to continue her quest. The reunited family watches her go, forever changed by her presence. She sits on her horse overlooking the village one last time, knowing she will soon return.